Hey, welcome. Come on in. Hey, let's you and I visit. I've been looking for you. I've been excited about the thought that we were going to get together again. And there's some of it may be the first time. I'm Lou Vickery. I am the proprietor of A Wise Word. That's my brand. I'm noted as the voice of generational wisdom. And today I'm going to talk about an age-old, not a problem, just something that's been around and been discussed for centuries. I'll tell you what it is in just a moment. But in Dallas, Texas, 1986, I had the opportunity to be on the speaking platform with the legendary Zig Ziglar. I had an opportunity to make a small presentation. When I said small, it was not too long, but just having the opportunity was a plus. Zig was the keynote speaker. The first thing he did when he arrived behind the podium was to survey the crowd, the audience. He didn't say anything. It seemed like it was 5 minutes, but in reality, it was only a few seconds. Then he spoke, and the words resonate with me, have resonated with me all these years. Attitude is everything, I can hear Zig say. And he paused again. He surveyed the crowd for a second time. In that moment of silence, many thoughts passed through my mind. But most important, the word everything. Attitude is everything. It circled around my brain like a question mark. Really, I thought, as Zig continued. Yes, he said, everything we think, every decision we make, and every course of action we take is influenced either directly or indirectly by our attitude in a very authentic way. We are our attitudes, and our attitudes are us. Think about that for a moment. You know, nothing has been written about, talked about, or discussed more about the importance to success than the mental state called attitude. Okay, you might ask. I see that this attitude thing is important. I've heard a lot about it myself. But what exactly is an attitude? Well, I define attitude as a predisposition to think either in a positive or negative way about the circumstances, events, situations, and people we encounter daily. See, after making these decisions over time, deciding how to react to the same stimuli in our environment will take little conscious effort. We do it over and over and over. You know what happens then? In essence, we create a habit. See, a habit started with an attitude. We had to have something to hang that habit on. So in the beginning, we make our attitudes, but in the end, our attitudes make us. Said that, right? But attitudes develop habits. And then in the end, both our attitudes and our habits create us. Wrap your hands around that one. You can take it to the bank. Success begins with an overall attitude with what's inside of us, not what's around us. Pay close attention to your attitude, which is a critical factor in your journey to be superb at anything you do. Because you see, your attitude and my attitude will cause most of the things that happen to us in our life. There's one fascinating thing about the right mindset. You can always put a positive slant on any situation. While we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can face what happens to us with a positive mindset. By possessing this type of mindset, things improve because we do everything we can to bring about the improvement. We learn to adjust our attitude toward being positive. We find ourselves doing things to make the best of less than the best. Now, this is big because, see, when we approach our decisions and choices with an affirmative frame of mind, the force of this mindset moves us where? It moves us toward finding a solution, not a way. We embrace rather than reject the challenges before us. I guarantee you, we cannot think negative thoughts and generate positive answers. Now, I asked you the question. What's your attitude about yourself, about your life, about your goals, about all the things that are super important to you? Making a sustained effort to change external behavior has as its beginning changing underlying internal attitudes and feelings. When positive behavior is a centerpiece of our daily activities, we will eventually bring about genuine external changes. Our positive mindset, it will beget a positive response to outside stimuli. We see things differently and we react to it differently. But what does it begin with? It begins with a positive slant, with looking at things through positive lens, not negative lens. Our trademark should be a stable and consistent positive state of mind that remains consistently constructive, despite the ups and downs and the fluctuations that happen to us in life. The way we behave, the way we think, the way we feel is learned behavior. Let me say that again. The way we behave, the way we think, and the way we feel is learned behavior. Being mindful of this, we are more apt to suspend with negative thoughts and pessimistic reactions. With this perspective, it's easier to find something good to happen. It's total immersion. So I asked you again, how's your attitude? You need some improvement. You know, it can be good in some parts, not so good in others. But overall, we need to be looking at what we can generate, what we can bring about in a positive, upbeat manner. So whatever steps, however small, you take towards learning to reduce the influence of negative attitudes, it will make a difference in everything you do. Start with just one thing that you'd like to improve. You'd like to make your attitude better as you look at that one thing. You can manage that. And then you can do what? You can go on to the next one. We have a choice in life. We can choose the positive side. We choose the negative side. That's one of the key things about being human. So I ask you, can you manage the activities and the events in your life that call for the way you view it, that call for the attitude that you have toward it? Keep it positive. Keep it optimistic. Take a cue from the movie makers. This is the way I learned it. If I said something that was negative or reacted negatively, I just simply said, take two and let's do it over again. Because those negatives are going to pop up. What we do with them is our choice. I'm Lou Vickery, author of 24 books. You can find my books at awiseword.life/library. This information is from a book entitled Winning the Head Game, the key to athletic success, but it's also the key to success whatever we do when it comes to attitude. Until next time, keep a smile on your face, keep happiness in your heart, keep optimism on your tongue. I'm Lou Vickery, and you have a great day. See you soon.